Hey everyone, welcome to Stack Genius Coder YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to make you understand the concept of selection sort algorithm. In previous video, we have seen a lot of sorting algorithms. If you want to watch that video, I will provide the link in description. You can click and watch that video. Okay, let's dive into the video. So selection sort is one of the simple sorting algorithm. It works by dividing the input list into two sublists. One is sorted and another one is unsorted sublist. It repeatedly selects the minimum element from the unsorted sublist and swap it with the leftmost unsorted element until the entire list is sorted. Okay, let's see the picture of selection sort algorithm and I will explain you the concept of algorithm. So this is our unsorted list. We need to iterate all the elements in this list. Let's assume the minimum index of the element. For example, 3 is our minimum index. Let's assume, okay, we need to compare with next element, which is 2. So 2 is less than 3, so the minimum index is 1. Okay, this is 0 and this is 1. Now we got the minimum index is 1, and again we need to compare with this next element. 8 is greater than 2. Okay, so this is not the minimum value, and then we are going to here the 1 is less than 2. Okay, so now the minimum index is changed to value of 1, and again we need to compare with this element. Here we have 5, so this is not a less than value of 1. So finally we found the minimum index is 1. So then we need to swap with the first element, our assumption in minimum index, so we need to swap with it. Okay, if you see here, we have swapped 1 to here and 3 to here. Okay, so in round 2 you can see we have swapped the value. 1 is coming to the first element. So round 2, the index will start from here. Let's assume the minimum index is 2 and we need to compare with the rest of the elements. The next element is 8, which is greater than 2, so this is not a minimum element, and 3 and 5, so there is no minimum element when we compare with 2, so we can keep value of 2 as a minimum index. In round 3 we need to start from 8. We need to assume the minimum index value of 8. The next value is 3, so the 3 is less than 8, so we need to swap them. Okay, as you can see here, we are swapping over here. And in round 4, so the 8 is the minimum index. We need to compare with the next element. The next element is less than current element, so we need to swap them. As you can see here, we have swapped the entire elements, and now finally we will get the sorted list over here. Okay, let's see this selection sort in a programming way. We can use any programming, so I will use the Python programming to explain you. Let's dive into the video. This is our unsorted list which we are going to start. Let me get the count of the list. N equal to now we need to iterate all the elements. To do this, I'm using for loop statement. Now we need to assume minimum index. So I value is the minimum index. It's an assumption because we are going to compare the I value index with the rest of the elements. So I'm assuming minimum index as I. So now we need to find out the exact minimum value from the list. I'm using another for loop to find the minimum index. The reason for I plus 1 is we need to get the elements except I value index. For example, the loop is continuing for 3, we need to get 2 to 5. If the loop is continuing for 2, we need to get only 8 to 5. Now we need to compare the minimum index value next position. Here we are comparing array of j, which is the next value 2, and the array of minimum index. Minimum index is I is the index value. We are comparing 3 with 2. If the condition is satisfied, then we need to change the minimum index value to satisfied value. The loop is continuing for rest of the elements until it find out minimum index value from the list. And finally we need to swap the value with the minimum index. So array of I is value 3, first iteration. Okay, now we have successfully swapped the values. So this iteration will continue until we get the sorted list. Now let me print out the list after sorting. If you see here, before sort is our input list, and after sort we got the sorted list 1 2 3 5 8. That's it. This is how the selection sort is working. If you like this video, please raise a thumbs up and subscribe our YouTube channel. By doing so, you will get the more videos like this. Thanks for watching. I will see you on next video. Bye.